In November of 2013, Mr. Putin, Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin came to Rome to visit with the man in the Vatican who likes to be called Padre Bergoglio, otherwise known as Francis. On an official visit, he was not there to discuss Fatima and such issues, although at the same time there was a meeting going on at the Russian Embassy to the Holy See that did touch upon questions of Fatima. I was staying just across from the Vatican wall in Piazza Risorgimento at the time that Mr. Putin arrived to go into the Vatican and meet with the man who calls himself Padre Bergoglio. The meeting took place, and I learned through the diplomatic channels that I have in Rome that there was a discussion. But in the course of the official discussion, Mr. Putin asked about the consecration of Russia. And Father Bergoglio, as he likes to be called, Francis, replied to Mr. Putin, "We will not discuss Fatima." And through the diplomatic back channels, I learned that Mr. Putin understood this to be a snub. Beyond that, one of Mr. Putin's highest-ranking military intelligence officers was there with him in the Vatican with President Putin. And one of the cardinals there, described as one of Bergoglio's soldiers, who was Cardinal Ravasi, very close, looking at us. They were in front of a statue of Our Lady of Fatima. And Cardinal Ravasi said, "We will destroy Fatima." So this is the mindset of the people who occupy the Vatican at the present time. It used to be said, we can't consecrate Russia because it will offend the communists. Well, the communists are not in power anymore. It is now Russians who are asking for the consecration of Russia, and the ones who are preventing it are the Masons in the Vatican, because this will be a blow to their ecumenism. The ecumenical unity, which was foretold by Pope St. Pius X as the great danger of the one world religion. So as the Vatican, occupied by Freemasons, as the late Monsignor Marini said, we are under Masonic occupation. Now it is ecclesiastical Freemasonry that objects to the consecration of Russia, because that interferes with their plans. It has nothing to do with offending the Russians, because now the top man in Russia, perhaps the only Christian leader in the world left, is interested in having Russia consecrated, and it is the man who calls himself Bishop of Rome, Francis Bergoglio, who says, "We will not discuss Fatima."